Here's a question for you. Should child predators get due process or mob justice? So I have been watching some of these videos about where regular citizens are trying to protect children. So they pretend online to be children to attract a child predator. And then they meet them in a public place like a store, like the one I just saw was like a TJ Maxx or something like that. And then they physically assault, beating the person down in public, and they feel justified and vindicated that they've done so. And I just want to point out the problem with that, as I just finished reading some of the cases that these guys have done, like some of these attorneys are using that, and it's backfiring. These guys are getting off from the charges because they haven't technically committed a crime under law. That you basically, they are all entitled to due process. When you go in there, it turns around and some of these people that are beating these child predators down are now the ones being processed or prosecuted, and the other guys are walking free. There's due process for a reason. Like, yeah, get them in trouble, catch them, and then have the police handle it. You don't go to a store and start physically assaulting people. I mean, there's a channel, I found 2 channels that are all about just beating people down, and the people in the comments are insane. Maybe, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Am I wrong for thinking this? Or is it justified just to go in and start whipping the crap out of someone? Now that I think about it, most of the time, the people that are trying to molest children have been molested themselves. It's like a cycle. And the same thing with the guys that are trying to beat the child molesters have also probably were beaten as children and just never learned to cope with it or learn to deal with it. So now they're trying to beat other people, if not their own children. Who knows? And I mean, I see the flip side of it psychologically. The more that people like child predators see this happening online, that they think that the chance of this happening, the less likeliness they're going to engage. Same thing if people probably stop robbing banks and stores and whatever else. If they knew everybody carried a gun, for instance, nobody would probably do that. But like, we do need due process. We don't make stupid laws like the government, right? Like, we don't just like, I mean, I've literally, like government saying, make guns illegal so nobody gets shot. They did that in Chicago, and it has, you get the picture. Certain cities banned homelessness to fix the problem. They banned it. They made homelessness illegal. Fortunately, on TikTok, there was a girl that solved that problem.
If you're homeless, just buy a house.
Yep, that's right. If you're homeless, buy a house. Like I said, we're fucked.